Introduction to business data processing. What is data and information? The word data is the plural of datum, which means fact, observation, assumption, or occurrence. More precisely, data are representation of facts pertaining to people, things, ideas, and events. Data are represented by symbols such as letters of the alphabets, numerals, or other special symbols. Information can be defined as data that has been transformed into meaningful and useful form for a specific purposes. What is data processing? Data processing is the act of handling or manipulating data in some fashion. Regardless of the activities involved in it, processing tries to assign meaning to data. Data processing is the process through which facts and figures are collected, assigned meaning, communicated to others, and retained for future use. Hence, we can define data processing as a series of actions or operations that converts data into useful information. There are steps in data processing, which are the collection, conversion, manipulation, storage, communication, and reproduction. When we say collection, data originates in the form of event transaction or some observations. This data is then recorded in some usable form. Data may be initially recorded on paper source documents and then converted into a machine usable form for processing. Alternatively, they may be recorded by a direct input device in a paperless, machine-readable form. Data collection is also termed as data captured. So conversion. Once the data is collected, it is converted from its source documents to a form that is more suitable for processing. The data is first codified by assigning identification codes. A code comprises of numbers, letters, special characters, or combination of these. It is useful to codify data when data requires classification. To classify means to categorize. Example: data with similar characteristics are placed in similar categories or groups. For example, one may like to arrange accounts data according to account number or date. Hence, a balance sheet can be easily be prepared. So manipulation. Once the data is collected and converted, it is ready for manipulation function, which converts data into information. And manipulation consists of the following activities. 1 is sorting, 2 calculating, 3 summarizing, and 4 comparing. When managing the output result, once the data been captured and manipulated, following activities may be carried out. The storing. To store is to hold data for continued or later use. Next is retrieving. To retrieve means to recover or find again the stored data or information. Retrieval techniques use data storage device. When we say storage is a process through which digital data is saved within a data storage device by means of computing technology. Storage is a mechanism that enables a computer to retain data either temporarily or permanently. The storage device such as flash drive or hard disk. Communication. Communication is the process of sharing information. Thus, communication involves the transfer of data and information produced by the data processing system to the prospective users of such information or to another data processing system. As a result, reports and documents are prepared and delivered to the users. In electronic data processing, results are communicated through display units or terminals. Lastly, the reproduction. The reproduction. To reproduce is to copy or to duplicate data or information. This reproduction activity may be done by hand or by machine. So, we have a data organization. Data can be arranged in a variety of ways, but a hierarchical approach to organization is generally recommended. We have the data item. A data item is the smallest unit of information stored in computer files. Then the field. Data items are physically arranged as fields in a computer file. Their length may be fixed or variable. Next is the record. A record is a collection of related data items or fields. Each record normally corresponds to a specific unit of information. Next is the file. The collection of records is called a file. A file contains all the related records of an application. And lastly, the database. The collection of related files is called a database. A database contains all the related files for a particular application. And these are my references, and that's all. Thank you.